D'Amigo pass off Wedman skates from the bench. Hosang takes it. Florida advances 3-on-2. Hosang jostling in. Backhander. Scores! The Blades are on the board. Sean Jostling gets the goal and ties the game with 5:04 to go short side on Vernon, who's playing really well right now. Instead elects for the deke, drags it beautifully over to the backhand and tucks it in. Puck is taken now by Riley. Florida advancing 3-on-3. Hosang over the line, pauses, drops it off. Hard shot, they score! Wedman leaked it through, and the Jacksonville Icemen, they can't believe that one got in, as Matthew Wedman forces home the overtime winner, and the Blades even the series with a 2-1 overtime win.
And it's played ahead, and here comes Wedman now. He has Jostling on the left wing, drop pass, Chow to Jostling, he scores! Sean Jostling. Chow gaining the blue line near side. Chow slamming on the brakes, up top, Riley, shot in front of the net, scores! Pendenza poked it home, and it's a one-goal game again. Pendenza with his first goal of the Kelly Cup playoffs this year. He plays it ahead, and Jostling skating swiftly on that left wing. He has some help, and the trailer, Sandbrook, scores! It's a 3-3 tie! Jordan Sandbrook buries it! What a beautiful... Pendenza trying to muscle his way in front. Big shoulder check now on the play by Lansdell. And at the blue line, Lansdell shooting, save made, rebound, scores! Carpenter! And the Everblades lead it 1-0. Just seconds earlier, the rookie Jesse Lansdell with a big body check. Lansdell then threw it in front. And
Faces the loose pucks, that's the difference right now, and that's something that can be changed. And there's another one right there. Here we go.
Logan Lambden and the Everblades lead it 2-0.
Talking about. That's another guy that needed that one right there.
It's his first of the postseason. He scored a big, playing it to the blue line, and it's played across now, far side into the slot. It's Senden trying to get free, shoots, he scores! Mark Senden lights the lamp, and it's 3-1 Florida.
Of a shift, even you can push it to 90 seconds, but really anything past that, you start to get gassed. You can't win foot races, and it just becomes a slog out there.
Bouncing puck in the slot, they score! It's Carpenter who knocks a lucky puck home, and Florida opens the scoring. 5:04 into the second period. Spot, Will.
Opportunities that the Blades have to capitalize on. This is a bouncing puck right in front of the crease. No play
from Berzola. Puck comes out into neutral ice, and Hosang drags it up. Forced to hit the brakes. Hosang waiting for some help. Drops it off. Moberg. Rister scores! Off an Iceman player and in. Cole Moberg gives the Blades a 2-0.
Jake, we've talked so much about momentum and energy in this game, and that 1-2 punch factor for the Everblades pays
a lot of pressure with it. Puck given away to Pendenza. The Blades coming up. It's 3-on-2. Jostling right side. Back for Pendenza. Across. Lambden scores. Oh, what a play on the 3-on-2. And Lambden finishes it off. Florida up by 3 with 3:20.
4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third period. Here comes Matt Vernon.
Shaking it off. Carpenter going for it. But back for Panetta. Carpenter steals. Turns. Shoots. Scores. Second of the game for Bobo Carpenter. That'll get off for Josh Hosang. Over the line. Hosang turns back inside of the right circle. Flips it to the middle. Riley trying to get it up to his stick. Shoots and he scores. Will Riley got it and put it low along the ice and in.
Jake, how about the silky mitts from Will Riley? And first off, what a feed from Josh Hosang.
Yeah, it looks like it's bobbled there for a moment. Then he gets it back.
And he almost shoots that puck behind him. He's reaching behind his back.
There for Jacksonville.
Yeah, Vernon just doing a good job to cover the 5-hole with his paddle. And you could hear it just kind of clank off that and trickle into the near side wall.
Puck towards the front. Jostling a shot. Scores! Sean Jostling goes up.
Period has been where the Blades have been making their money. in the past 2 games. This is a broken play by Jacksonville. Loose puck right in the right circle, and Jostling does not need a second invitation to one-time that past Matt.
And ends into the middle. Lambton fires over to Darcy, scores! Cam Darcy puts it home, and Florida's up 3-0, 6:20. Some Jacksonville power play time, with the puck in the neutral zone, into the final, or nearing the final minute of play. With it over, Moberg, shorthanded, a chance, scores! With 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the second period, Cole Moberg scores short.
After trying to poke it up the boards, now played up top of the blue line. Moberg shoots, he scores! Cole Moberg, 16 seconds into the game, and it's 1-0 Florida. Moberg got it through Fitzpatrick. There were bodies in front of the net, and the Everblade, and in the slot area, Darcy, now another shot, scores! Will Riley, 2-0 Florida. On the doorstep, denied by Fitzpatrick. Puck turned over, Carpenter to Darcy, he scores! Back-to-back games for Cam Darcy, and it's 3-1 Florida. Seconds later, and he buried it. Cam Darcy with 2 goals in the playoffs, and 2 big ones. Send it back and inside the Orlando ice. A race for it. Stendon scores! Stendon came out of nowhere, turned on the Jets, and it's 4-1 Florida. The puck into the back of the cage. It's a 3-goal advantage now for the Blades. Riley across, one-timer, scores! Sean Jostling with a power play goal, and it's 5-1 Florida, and lead by 4. A heavy shot there by Todd. Playing it now to the left wing, shot, scores! Todd Skirving! It's his first goal in an Everblades uniform, and it's 1-0 Florida. Save, rebound, he threw it into the slot, and follow-up, scores! Cole Moberg, goals in 4 straight games for Moberg. Jostling to the blue line. Riley has it across. Jostling, one-timer, and he scores again. A power play goal, and it's 3-0 for the Everblades. And the Everblades rolling now. Oh, some great puck movement there by trying to get it in front of the net, and now it's taken there. Jostling to Pendenza. He scores! Captain Joe. And the second period magic continues for the Everblades. Florida 12 goals now in the second period over the last 5 games. Everblades are lethal in the middle. Centering, Hosang has it, passes, Chow scores! A 5-1 lead for the Everblades. Oliver Chow, period tally for the Everblades. Oh, Josh Hosang with a seeing eye pass. He sees the ice. Selected wide. Near side boards now for Carpenter. Playing the puck for Moberg. Cross ice pass. Lambton there. Deflects, scores! And it's Captain Joe with a power play goal. And it's 6-2 for Florida. Pendenza has... Joe Pendenza entered the game with 1 playoff goal. He now has 3 here in the 2024 playoff.
That was a rather testy matchup, so we haven't quite seen that yet, Will.
No, and I think both teams are taking this a little easy.
Ewan's a shot, scores! Zach Ewan's low blocker side, his first.
Josh Hosang really starts driving this one, takes it in towards the blue line, and just the setup for Ewens is perfect. Left side circle.
The longer we go without finding it.
Oh, no doubt. And both teams putting a premium on getting that next one.
Race for it. Carpenter's going to win it right into the middle. It's Skirving. Shoots. Scores! Todd Skirving with 3:02 to go in the second. 2-0 Florida.
And this is just a hustle play by Bobo Carpenter, not willing in the shot totals right now. 27-7 in favor of Orlando.
Face off one. Quick shot from Riley. Blocked. Boca going down to get in front of that one. That's the kind of effort they're going to need. Turnover. Out front. Chance scores! Redmond puts it home. The Florida Everblades capitalize on a turnover, and they're back out front with 9.
And the traveling contingency of Everblades fans goes absolutely crazy here in Orlando. Great feed from Josh Hosang.
Ball to the line. Gaudette holds on side. Second try. Carpenter passes away. Chow skating up for the empty net. Takes the shot, and he scores. The stick of Gosselin towards the line. Pass down the left wall. Chow chops it below the goal line for Hosang. Cycle back. Chow right out front. Wedman scores! What a perfect start for Florida. Matthew Wedman goals. He's 6 seconds into the second. Florida's on the board. Mascot first to it. Pass around the back of the cage for Biaka Batuka. Gets by Pendenza. Mascot up the boards, give it away. Sambrook trying to get a hard shot off. Right out front, they score. The puck pinballs right over to Logan Lambden, and the Blades get an early goal in the third to bring it back to a one-goal game. 3-2, 17-41 to get into Florida's zone. Hard by Jimmy Mazza. Moberg waiting for it, gets it ahead. Carpenter coming in alone. A chance. Carpenter to backhand, scores! What a stretch pass up the ice to Bobo Carpenter. And the Blades get the game's opening goal with 8:14 to go in the second. 1-0 Florida. And that one the biggest he's scored yet. Nice move, forehand, backhand around the outstretched leg of Evan Fitzpatrick. And it's the Florida Everblades who get the first goal of the game. Forced to backhand it away. Low, throwing it right out front, and Johnson cut back in time. The other way, here comes Sendin. Down the wall, Mark Sendin drops it back. Moberg a shot, and he couldn't get it through. A couple Orlando players collapse. Now a chance for Sendin, and it doesn't get through the labyrinth out front. Moberg to the front, they score at the back door. Bobo Carpenter sends the Florida Everblades to the Eastern Conference Finals. With 6:04 to go in overtime, the Florida Everblades are moving on to the next round. Carpenter's second of the game. He's the hero, and Florida is off to the Eastern Conference Finals for a third straight year. Keep this game scoreless. Not able to come up with that puck. Ahead for Bobo Carpenter, looking. Nobody open across the ice, so he just puts it ahead for Darcy to race down. Right out front, a great save, and then it goes in. An excellent save by Isaac Poulter, and then the puck went off of his defenseman on the rebound. An excellent save on that first shot. It was a nice tip by Sendin out front, and then it goes off of Ashbrook, who was trying to catch Sendin and into the net. So it's going to be Mark Sendin who gets credit for the goal. Across, Riley, top of the right circle, no shooting lane. Takes it towards the middle. Now Risseron blocked out front. Rebound try, they score. It's Sendin again who gets the goal. And the Blades are out front with 1:52 to go in the second. 2-1. Second of the game, fourth of the postseason for Mark Sendin. Breaking the tie. Riley finally finds what he thinks is a good look. It's blocked out front. And first onto the puck in the slot is Mark Sendin, just whacking it with his backhander, throwing it towards the net. Poulter got a little bit of it, but not enough.
In the North Division for the second time in the postseason in team history. Everblades winning the South for a third straight year. And Hosang dangles inside the zone. Now back up top. Shot! Score! And it's 1-0 Florida. A seeing eye point shot. Everblades strike first. Jordan Sambrook from just inside the blue line sends a floater towards the net. And it catches the twine. And it's Will Riley and Jordan Sambrook with two apiece. And Zach Ewens has one as well. 2-on-1 break for the Blades. Shot! Score! 2-0 Florida. An odd man rush, and the Everblades make it count. Swooping in quickly there was Mark Sendin. He scores his third of the series, and the Everblades ahead by a deuce. Poulter got a piece of it. Penalty coming up against Adirondack. Chow slow to get up. Shot there by Jostling, and he whistles that wide. Hosang trying to get it in front. Now Hosang, near side shot. Wedman, 3-0 Florida. Matt Wedman with a wrist shot, a power play goal. The first with the man advantage in this series for the Blades. And Florida has a 3 spot on the Thunder. Now Hirano, half wall near side. He's getting worked over there by Pendenza. The Everblades come away. Chow to Carpenter, an empty net. Bingo! 4-0 Florida. Bobo Carpenter with the empty net tally is team leading 6th in the playoffs, and that'll seal the deal. It's fitting. Carpenter puts the nail in the coffin of the Thunder. He plays it forward as well. Wheeler up front tonight. Now into the slot, and Wheeler with a shot and a pad saved by Johnson. Near side boards. Carpenter plays it up top. Hosang at the right wing. Hosang angling. Now he feeds it. Chance. Carpenter scores! A power play goal. Bobo Carpenter had the empty netter to seal the deal on Wednesday. Tonight he opens the score. And the Everblades with power play goals in back-to-back games. Bobo Carpenter with his team-leading 7th. Pass in front of the net. Carpenter denied by Poulter. Rebound. Scores! 2-0 Florida. The puck was just lying there, and it was knocked into the back of the net, and the Everblades cash in once again, up by a deuce. An odd man rush. Carpenter played it, and he shot it, and at the side of the net, Sendin didn't get a lot of wood on it, but it's enough that it went into... Skating swiftly in across. Wedman on that left wing. Around back of the net. In front. Score! Sean Jostling. Everblades with goals in each of the periods tonight. A 3-0 advantage. And listen to this crowd. They're proud and loud. A right circle shot from Sean Jostling as he tickles the twine, and the Everblades have that 3-0 advantage for a second. Forward Abragamov. Pendenza looking in front, got it to the blue line. Moberg across, left wing, Smolik moves in, scores! Reese Smolik, he solves Brodeur, and the Everblades are on the board. Smolik with a shot through traffic. And the Everblades trail 2-1. Reese Smolik with his first goal of the Kelly Cup playoffs. Smolik comes from those great hockey bloodlines. His father, Doug Smolik, a former NHL blue liner. Pendenza playing it to the blue line. Moberg at the right point. Moberg lets it go. Scores! It's a 2-2 tie. Cole Moberg tickles the twine, and we're all even Steven. Oh, this crowd is electric. That'll make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Cole Moberg with a shot from the blue line, straight away. Everblade to tie it at a deuce. And now some big pushing and shoving going on.
Blaine Welsher knocked down. Fans want to call, not going to get it. Hosang speeding up into the right circle. Stops looking for an open man. Lets it go for Lambden. Behind the net, Wedman. Lost it out front. Hosang scores! First goal of the playoffs for Josh Hosang, and Florida gets first blood up 1-0 with 11:22 to go in the first period. Hosang let it go for Lambton, seeing both of his teammates going below the goal line, heads towards the front, and there, perfectly placed shot for his first goal of the postseason. Getting a look at it on the replay now, he just left it for Lambton. Sees what's happening, finds open space right at the top of the crease, stick on the ice, slaps it down, let Lambton know he's open, and a perfectly paced pass leads to a shot top corner, and on the right wall, Oliver Chow taking it below the bottom of the circle. Back up top, Riley walking it in off the line, goes over, jostling into the middle, tipped on, and they score. What a good deflection from Bobo Carpenter, and the Blades bury it on the power play and have a 2-0 lead with 6:10 to go in the second. First shot of the power play makes its way home. Bobo Carpenter, his team leading 8th of the playoffs. And that one, a good deflection on a nice pass. Jostling, he was loaded up. Looked like he wanted to take the shot from his regular spot over on the left flank. Riley setting him up for just that. But Carpenter puts his stick onto the ice in the middle of the slot. And Jostling liked that look better. You could see Brodeur not able to get that glove. The boards. Ashbrook comes in to support and gets at the line for Skio. Taken away, and it's going to be a breakaway opportunity. Oliver Chow coming in alone, trying to give the Blades a 2-goal lead. Shot, scores! Oliver Chow upstairs, and Florida's back out front by 2. It's Chow's 3rd goal of the postseason on a breakaway, and it's 3-1 Florida, 3:47 into the 3rd. Boy, that goal really quieted this building. Oliver Chow going blocker side on Jeremy Brodeur for his 3rd of the playoffs. Just takes the puck away from the defender at the line. It was Skio with it. Tried to make a move around Chow. Puck didn't come with him. And Chow just off to the races for an unassisted goal. Upstairs, knew exactly what he wanted to do with that puck. Got Brodeur to dip that left shoulder. Instead went over to the right side. Florida trying to get it out, and Chow, he's able to get that one in the air. Blake racing back for it, but Pendenza gets a step on it and comes in on a break. Shorthanded, Pendenza in, shoots, scores! Second breakaway goal of the 3rd period, and this one a shorthanded goal from the captain. Joe Pendenza puts Florida up 4-1 on Adirondack. The 4th goal of the playoffs for Joe Pendenza. A shorthanded marker 40 seconds into the 3rd period. And now Florida is in control of this game. And the Thunder, they are in a really dangerous spot right now. Florida 13 minutes, 19 seconds away from the Kelly Cup Finals. And now you can expect Adirondack to be absolutely desperate to try and get 3 goals in the 3rd to tie this game up. The game-winning goal scored shorthanded by the captain, Joe Pendenza. Joe Pendenza being presented the EA Bud Ginger Trophy from Joe Ernst as the Florida Everblades celebrate as the Eastern Conference champions for a 3rd straight season and the 7th time in franchise history. All the Blades now gathering around the trophy. Got to get a quick picture. After a 4-3 win in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, a 4-2 win in the series overall. Everybody from the Blades crowding around. They've got the healthy scratch guys on the ice as well. Coaching staff, ATs, everyone ready to go. Big smiles on all the Blades' faces. But the work not done. This trophy, it's nice for sure, but not the one Florida is seeking.
Out wide, carried in by Carpenter, a shot, and he scores. Bobo Carpenter with a quick release from the top of the far circle, able to beat Cale Morris, and the Everblades take a 1-0 lead.
A big goal for Bobo Carpenter to go get to start this series, but we've been talking about it all year long for this Mavericks group. They've been a team of resiliency in the Western Conference Final. Just 1 out of the 6 games did they score the first goal in that series, yet they were still able to come back and win in 6 games. A phenomenal test of this Mavericks group right now coming up for them. Can they battle?
Star-studded lineup out here in Independence, Missouri. Foot race for the puck, and Chow's going to win it. Has a chance to drive towards the net. Chow out front, backhander, scores! What a rush from Oliver Chow. Drove right by Calvis to the front and tucked in the backhander. And Florida's back out front with 4:05 to go. 2-1 for the Everblades. Just Calvis had the puck hop over his stick when it was coming back to the line, and Chow had the step on him, drove clean by him right towards the front, and all Cale Morris could do was stretch out his leg and hope, but it wasn't quite far enough, and Oliver Chow has his 4th goal of the playoffs and has the Florida Everblades back out front. Goal line for Cotton. David Cotton to the far boards. Up top, McLaughlin is shot, tipped, makes its way over the crossbar, goes towards the near boards. Up to the line, Florida forces the KC defense to back off. It's Moberg with the puck, winds, fires, scores! What a blast from Cole Moberg from way downtown, goes upstairs, and Florida's up by 2 with 2:16 to go in the first. The ECHL's leader in goals from the back end gets another. Cole Moberg up to 6 now in the playoffs, and that one the best of the bunch. Just a clean one-on-one battle against Morris. Water bottle goes flying. Oh, that one, a thing of beauty right there. You gotta love that from Cole Moberg. Upstairs, blocker side, bottle off the back of the... Trying to make sure definitively that that puck went into the net. To see if Bobo Carpenter is into double digits. If Bobo Carpenter is, in fact, in double digits now in scoring in the Kelly Cup playoffs, then that would move him right to the top of the leaderboard, and we're going to get the call here. Tyler Haster delivering it. It's a goal. Bobo Carpenter's got his 2nd of the game and 10th of the playoffs, tying Riley Sonchek of the Toledo Walleye for the ECHL lead league, and it is 4-1 for Florida after a review. Minutes to go in the 2nd period. Puck in the far side corner inside the Kansas City zone. Pendenza and Jostling battling for it. Jostling able to get it for Chow inside the left circle. Chow curls back, passes up top. Smolik, a slap shot, scores! 2nd goal from the back end. Reese Smolik goes upstairs, and it's 5-1 for Florida with 10:32 to go in the 2nd period. That's 2 goals in 42 seconds for Florida. And some of the fans here now are chanting, "We want Jack." They want Jack LaFontaine to come into the crease now for Kansas City, as now it's 5 goals on 20 shots for Florida tonight. That one glove side on Morris might have been tipped along the way based on the way that Morris's head reacted to that one. Either shorthanded, driving down the right side, has Chow over to his left, gives it across. Chow, shot, scores! 6-1 Florida with 8:51 to go in the 2nd, and that goal coming 15 seconds. And the chance for LaFontaine getting louder as Florida's up by 5 with Chow, a shorthanded goal, his 2nd of the game. So now Oliver Chow with 5 goals in the playoffs, 2 goals tonight. These fans absolutely going after him. 2 of them tied up with each other. Pass out front, Lambden a chance, and he scores! In the left circle, Logan Lambden, number 7, goal number 7 in the game, and Florida. I mean, I'm certain Brad Ralph was hoping his team would be bringing their offense early in the series, but I don't think he was expecting this. And there, a screen. It looked like it might have hit off of Theo Calvis out front. Yeah, definitely hit off one of the Kansas City defenders. Puts it off for Skirving. Back to Smolik, pass a little bit ahead of him. He'll chase it down along the boards, feed towards the slot, deflects into the net. Oh, Reese Smolik gets a big bounce and has his 2nd goal of the game, 3rd of the playoffs. And the Florida Everblades up 8-1 with exactly 14 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Well, it's that kind of night for Florida. Everything's going their way. It just goes off of Duquette and in. Yeah, no chance for LaFontaine there. Key for the Blaze to get another win. Chow bringing it down left side towards the net. Pendenza tipped it. Save made by LaFontaine. And the rebound cleared out of harm's way. Berzola gets it back. Loads up. Wrist shot. Scores! Zach Berzola just drifts one home. And a minute and 30 seconds into the game, Florida's out front. The goal scoring continues for the Blades. It's Berzola's 1st of the playoffs. And it's 1-0 for the Everblades. Just got over to his forehand. A sailing shot and a little bit of a screen out front. Don't think Lafont.
Now is Riley, centering feed, chance Hosang, and he can't get the handle on it. Lead pass and a breakaway chance. Hayhurst to the net, scores. Jacob Hayhurst with a backhander on the breakaway. Kansas City with a 1-0 lead. Hayhurst with his 5th of the postseason. He had a goal and an assist in game 2. Another tally here tonight to open the score. And now Hosang on the right wing. He turns with it inside the blue line. Hosang with a little shake and bake, wrapping it to the near side in front. Scores! Logan Lambden and the Everblades have tied Ben Lambden. It was on a plate, and he delivers. A quick snapshot after Hosang threw it in front. Lambden beating LaFontaine on the blocker side. Into the far corner, it's Sendon picking it up for Florida. Up top of the blue line, shot and stick stop LaFontaine. Another chance, scores! Sendon in front of the net, a quick shot, and the Everblades within 1. Carpenter fed it in front and Sendon buried. Mark Sendon now with 7 goals in the playoffs. In after it is Wedman, and he applies a check now, comes in front of the net. Lambden to Wedman. Wedman trying to get a stick on it. Puck is loose, and it just trickles wide. And after it is Andreev, and the second period comes to a close. The Everblades were trying for a buzzer beater, and it didn't miss by much. Deep in there for Jostling. Jostling trying to get it to the blue line, chopped at by Sam Brook. Puck squirts free, turned over, chance in front of the net, score! Oh, and it's a 3-3 tie! Oh, the Mavericks played the puck like a bag of rocks, and the Everblades take advantage. A 3-3 deadlock. Chow continues his point streak now at 4 straight games. 4 goals in the last 4. And the Everblades have clawed back to tie the score. Through center, in across the blue line, the trailer Berzola shooting, and he fired it wide. Now Lambden, and he scores! Logan Lambden has given the Everblades the lead. Oh, that's a lid lifter. Second of the game for Lambden, and the Everblades ahead 4-3. .34 remaining in the third period. Lambden's shot just barely crossed the goal line. A decisive call, though, from the referee. It clearly went across the line. And to it now, the bouncing puck controlled, and Chow takes it back. Chow on the left wing. Chow in across the blue line. Chow sends it down deep off the end boards at the side, and Sam Brook rebound, scores! Chow! And the Everblades lead it 5-3. The Mavericks are unraveling. Everblades have scored 4 straight goals. Everblades with 40 shots on net. They now have 3 now for McKenna. On the near side, it's chipped ahead though, and Chow, empty netter, scores! A hat trick for Chow, and it's 6-3 Florida. 5 unanswered goals for the Everblades, and here come some hats. It's the Kelly Cup Finals. And Chow seals the deal with 1:05 to go in the third. A Mavericks meltdown, and the Everblades take advantage. Defenseman with 6 goals in the playoffs, and now a big stop by Johnson. That's it for Florida. Chow motors on the right wing, slams on the brakes. Now he shoots, he scores! sixth goal of the Kelly Cup Finals, and Florida leads at 1-0. Oh, the goalie LaFontaine thought that Chow was going to pass it. He slammed on the brakes and then he shot it right into the back of the cage. Most points during the regular season. Chow now to the right wing, and it's Moberg shooting. Scores! Cole Moberg with a shot, and it skipped off something in front. His team leading from the blue line, 7th goal, and it looks like it was redeflected in front. Joe Pendenza got a piece of it. So Moberg lets the shot go. He now leads all defensemen in points with 13 in the playoffs. Moberg will get the assist. Riley is there. Scores! Will Riley up corner, and it's 3-1 Florida. Oh, what a shot by Riley. The crowd going berserk at Hertz Arena. Everblades regain that 2-goal lead. Riley with his 3rd goal of the postseason. He bolts the twine. A snapshot right over top of the glove of LaFontaine. Nothing but net. Along the end boards, Konepke played it for Curry, and he's given a jolt there by Wedman. Wedman really throwing around the weight tonight for Florida. At center ice, it's taken now by Andreev, and it's turned over. The Everblades, Carpenter has it. He has a lane. Carpenter to the net. Scores! Oh, Carpenter! And it's a 1-1 tie. Oh, Kansas City got caught on a bad change, and Carpenter makes them pay. 109 into the period number 2. And Carpenter lights the lamp, and we're all even Steven. And this crowd is buzzing once again. You know, Florida has scored 32 of its 70 playoff goals in the seats. Here comes Carpenter for the Everblades. Centering feed. Sendin scores! The Everblades within 1. Mark Sendin converts on the odd man rush. And Florida within 1. And it's another short-handed goal for the Everblades. It's their 5th of the postseason. Mark Sendin, the rookie, steps up and buries the biscuit. His 8th goal in the playoffs. And this crowd is going wild. Sendin in across the blue line. Now it's Carpenter, swings it across. Moberg, scored in front, scored! Sendin, the Everblades have tied it. 1:48 to go in the 3rd. The Everblades get the bounce. Moberg with the tally. Hertz Arena is going wild. It looked like it went off a body or two in front of the net. It ended up behind LaFontaine. This building going wild, and why not? Takes it now on the right wing. Headman feed. Wedman scores! It's a three-peat! A three-peat! A three-peat! The Florida Everblades, a team of destiny. Now a three-peat dynasty. It's a hat trick of Kelly Cups for the Florida Everblades. The first team in ECHL history to win 3 consecutive Kelly Cup championships. Matt Wedman is the hero, and the Everblades and their fans witness history tonight. $3 minutes and 38 seconds into overtime. And for the third year in a row, the Everblades are the kings of the ECHL. A photo that'll last a lifetime. And grab that cup, Joe, and get it over your head. Here we go. 3 in a row. The Florida Everblades, Kelly Cup champions. It's a hat trick of Kelly Cups. History in the ECHL. And it's right here at Hertz Arena in Estero, Florida. And Joe Pendenza goes for a lap now, high above his head. Cam Darcy. And it's over his head, and look at that. What a moment. Cam Darcy lifting the Kelly Cup, and he's getting pushed from behind by Todd Skirving on the chair. Cam Darcy underwent season-ending surgery after Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals.